Hello guys and welcome to TechBased. In this video I'm going to show you how to fix this error. So as you can see, I tried to start up my virtual machine in VMware Workstation and I get this error message. This host supports Intel VTX, but Intel VTX is disabled. Intel VTX might be disabled if has been disabled in the BIOS firmware settings, or the host has not been cycled since changing this setting. So here you have a quick setup guide to how to activate this thing, the Intel VTX. But in this video I'm gonna try to show you how to fix this. First of all, I have to give a disclaimer. The settings that I'm gonna show you in this video will not be the same for all of you guys, because this depends on the motherboard that you have. In my case, I have an Asus motherboard, so the settings that I'm gonna show you are for these kinds of motherboards. But I'm gonna assure you that the process is pretty much the same for all motherboards, but you're gonna have to look it up a bit into Google if you have another motherboard. I'm going to show you how to fix this error for the Asus motherboards, and of course you're going to see that the process will be pretty much the same for whatever motherboard you have on your Windows operating system. And another information that you might need is that maybe you didn't have this error before. This can come up after a BIOS or firmware update, or you have a new motherboard, you recently changed your PC and you get this error. In my case, I recently changed my PC and that's why I get this error. So what we have to do now is to click on OK, exit out of VMware Workstation, and we're gonna have to restart our operating system, and I'll see you guys from there. So after the restart, you're gonna see that your motherboard will appear, your logo, and you'll have to enter a key to enter your BIOS. In my case, it is delete or F2. In your case, it could be different, but you should look that up to see what the key to enter the BIOS is for your motherboard. Down here, we're going to go to advanced mode in my UEFI BIOS, and then from up there, we're going to go and click on advanced settings, because we're going to need some advanced settings for our CPU. Then we're going to click on CPU configuration. And after that, as you can see, Intel VTX technology is supported for my motherboard and of course for my processor. And down a bit, we're going to have Intel VMX virtualization technology, which is disabled. I'm going to go and click on enabled. And after that, just go and press the key F10 to save and exit out of your BIOS. As simple as that. And then press OK, and it's easy. So after doing all these settings, just go and power on Workstation, VMware Workstation, and now let's try to run the virtual machine again. And I'm going to click on power on this machine, and as you can see, the virtual machine opens up correctly how it should, and everything should be good to go, and you should not have any other problems. But of course, as I've said, this process can be a little bit different from your point of view, because you could maybe have another motherboard, but don't worry, just try to do what I did. If you don't know how to enter the BIOS, just look it up for your motherboard on Google, and you should have settings pretty much the same as I did. But if the settings are very different, also try to look that up on Google and you should be good to go. Of course, I'm going to leave you down below in the description a few links for some common motherboards with the process in there, so you can do everything much easier. And of course, I'm hoping that this video helped you and you managed to also fix this error. As Emmanuel from TechBased, until next time, have a nice day.